Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, November the 7th, 2025. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. Many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out. I get different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. Every day if your brains make a new player to the game, you're a returning player, even an experienced player. There's a particular daily, weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. Make sure you find a video on my channel that'll help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciated. If you do otherwise slightly more score than you, to the top right hand corner of the screen, there's a 25% boost. Of course, I claimed that right off the current season 22 season pass on 3 pages, a 5%, 10%, additional 10%, which you can claim by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1,500 items for the season pass. I apologize for the slight lateness of the video. Again, as I mentioned a couple weeks ago, I have some gentlemen working on my house. Right now, working on the siding today. There's a lot of crashing and banging pretty much just right outside the wall from this room. So it was just a little annoying. So I just had to stop the video and start the video back up there when they are done. All right, let's take a look at this one here. First, gain XP 2,500. So a couple different ways we can go ahead and do this, especially if you're a newer player. You might think to yourself, hey, 2,500 seems like a lot, but it really isn't when you get going. So basically, a couple different ways you can do this is you can build things in your camp. You can craft things at a workstation, go around, kill a bunch of enemies, and have a good time, get some XP. Now, we do have the treasure hunter mole miners here in town right up to this coming Monday, November the 10th, which is pretty awesome. I do have videos. I'll put one at the end of this one. You can check it out if you so wish. It's all time-stamped. I have one I made last year, and I have a live stream I made. I think we had Treasure Hunter Mole Miners probably around a month ago or so. Again, you can check out the video if you so wish. But I find for XP, remember when you're going after enemies, the higher the level the enemy is, the more XP you're going to get. I find myself Thrashers right down here in the Skyline Valley region give you the most XP or very high XP. They are the giant turkeys. Okay. So there's 4 or 5 of them right here, the research site Bavara. I think there's 3 or 4 here at Naked Creek. And if you kind of explore the area and around Skyline Valley region, you'll come across 2 or 3 just kind of wandering around like a little pack. Again, great way to get some XP here in the game. Another way to get great XP is by using lunch boxes. So if you open up your Pep Boy, go under item and then enter an aid. Your lunch boxes will be here. Now you can stack 4 lunch boxes at a time, so you can go ahead and do that if you so wish, or just use 1 or 2. Another thing you can do is if you don't have lunch boxes, you can always join a public team or just join a public event here on a public server. And you don't even have to be on a team. You don't have to know the people. Usually some high-level people or some people will use lunch boxes during that event. And you can go ahead and reap the benefits of that. Again, you don't have to know them or be on a team. You can if you wish. Now, leading to that, you can join a team if you so wish. You just go to the main map screen, top right-hand corner, go social. You can create your own team if you so wish. Or you can join a team. Now, for just doing like daily, weekly challenges, I recommend just using events and casual. Because there's no expectation there. Just kind of go around, do your own thing, go solo. But if you do join daily ops, raids, or expeditions, there's an expectation there to do that. So if you do join those type of teams, and if you're not participating, they'll probably kick you right off of it. So that's why I usually recommend to just kind of go ahead and do events and casual there. All right, and going back to lunchboxes real quick, just kind of remembered you can buy lunchboxes from the Atomic Shop. Now, I don't do this myself, but just to kind of show you that they are available. Will be under the utility section. Sometimes they will go on sale. Now, every single day, even if you play for about 5-10 minutes a day under the featured section, special free special offers, we do get a free item here every day. Usually it's a utility item. Sometimes it's caps. I know yesterday, I think it was a lunch box. So again, I recommend coming here and claim your free item because why not? Now, we do have that one tracked. All right, so we'll probably finish it up near the end of the video, but we'll see how it kind of goes along here for that one. All right, next one here is Chew Bubblegum 1. Now, this one here is pretty straightforward. You just go to your little grocery bag, throw some bubblegum in your mouth and chew it. It's pretty straightforward. Just 1 second. Excuse me. So again, as I mentioned, it's straightforward, but if you're new to the game, you might be wondering, where do I even get bubblegum? Okay, you can get bubblegum in a variety of ways. We can find bubblegum laying around in the wasteland. Okay, the second way is you can buy bubblegum from other players' vendors. And the third way is you get free perk bubblegum by opening up perk card packs. All right. So one great location, we're actually at location right now. We're at the Pumpkin House. Now, it's not going to be here every single time. It'll depend on the server that you're on. But again, I was going to kind of show this place off inside this little cauldron. You guys have seen me come here several times a week. Sometimes there's bubblegum in here and sometimes not, but it's always worth to kind of take a look. There's other things around like eat a cake, pie, or candy, or pre-war food items. Oh, no bubblegum in there, so this plastic pumpkin is a great way to get bubblegum as well. As I mentioned, other players' vendors. Players will sell perk bubblegum and regular bubblegum we find around the wasteland. And again, if you do have perk cards available to you, you just go to your perk card packs here, and as you can see, you want to unlock a perk card pack, yes, and we do get a perk bubblegum. So this one here, we got grape. Of course, you can't see it in the top left-hand corner because I'm up here right now, but you get cola, grape, strawberry, watermelon, and it's absolutely free. And one thing that's really good about this bubblegum, actually, it not only counts as chew bubblegum, it also counts as pre-war food. It also counts as eat a cake, pie, or candy. So this perk bubblegum we get for free, absolutely fantastic, and highly recommend. I know someone had mentioned about a year or two ago that they used to drop the perk bubblegum, and I said, yeah, don't drop the perk bubblegum, especially if you're doing daily, weekly challenges every day. It just saves you a whole whack of time because you get it for free, right? All right, let's go ahead here. We're going to go to a little food and drink section. So here's the regular bubblegum that we get here in the game. Now, if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, we have Mischief Nights, okay? Now, if you raided the candy bowls, you would get eat a cake, pie, or candy items, pre-war food items. And a lot of times we got bubblegum. And I was kind of made a mention that during those 2 weeks of Mischief Night, raid those candy bowls and get that bubblegum. All right, there we go. So bubblegum like that. Now the perk bubblegum, let's see here. I think it was grape perk bubblegum right there. So that's the grape perk bubblegum right there. And this is the perk bubblegum we get for free. All right. A couple different ways we can go ahead and do that, as I mentioned. All right, let's go ahead here. Jim, actually, let's head back to, I don't think there's a Tinker's Workbench here. We'll check. Just a quick second. Where is it? All right, let's head back to our camp here. All right. So the next one here, we have scrap junk to produce fiberglass 5. So let's check the bulk and scrap method. I can't remember if we can use fiberglass. It doesn't come up very often. So let's check our Tinker's Workbench. Again, any Tinker's Workbench will do. Let's go ahead and go craft. We'll see if we can use the bulk and scrap method with this one. No, so fiberglass is not an option. The only F we have is fertilizer. So again, great ways we can get fiberglass here in the game. We have the Abrexo cleaner, so we have the industrial version. Okay, so if you come right here to the White Spring North entrance on the outside, you head to the north from where you spawn in. There's a large brick building. It is pretty much like a laundromat, and there are 4 boxes of the green industrial solvent there. Also some industrial solvent boxes, you know, maybe 1 or 2 up here at the Red Rocket Mega Stop Workshop. And you'll come across ghouls. Sometimes we'll have it on them as well. Not so much of drop every single time, but I have seen ghouls have those boxes on them. So again, we have ghouls just west of Vault 76. Eastern Regional Penitentiary, lower section of Clarksburg, going to the Clarksburg Shooting Club. The roadways and monorail system of Morgantown. Exceptions is Morgantown Airport was scorched. Mabadoches will have robots. And Morgantown High School will have scorched. But I'm talking about the roadways and monorail system. Level 50 DMV building, Charleston Capitol building. Lewisburg, and anywhere around the White Spring Greens, White Spring Golf Club for those ghouls. Another good source of that is fiberglass is the composite skis. Okay. The composite skis are the blue skis. Now there's a few of them here at Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. And even if you come across the ski swords, if you scrap that, I believe you get 2 composite skis or a composite ski, can't remember, but you can scrap that, get your fiberglass there as well. White Pattern Water Sports will have a couple. Not that one. Cliff Watch will have a couple there too. Again, there'll be a few Blood Eagles around. I think there's be about 6 or 7. We can try that part there as well. All right, let's go to Pleasant Valley Ski Resort here. Sorry, I keep kind of hitting the mic there. I just don't want to cough in your guys' ear. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that. All right, it's lock and load here. And again, there's going to be a bunch of Scorched here as well. We're just going to go along here, and I'm going to go after those blue composite skis. And again, the treasure hunter mole miners are around. Make sure you hit him hard. This guy in the face, he's like running right for the barrel. There we go. Don't forget your... Oh, Ornate Mole Miner Pail. Yes, sir. Furious Chainsaw. Hot dog. Wow. Pick that sucker up. 2-star. Alright. So let's take a look for the composite skis. Again, they'll be the blue skis. Okay, so let's take a look around here. It's always good to kind of take a look at these ski areas. There'll be ski poles here, the regular skis. Okay, they're not going to really do a whole lot for you. There we go. There's a couple composite skis right here. Perfect. So if we take a look at that real quick under item, our new composite skis is each one gives us 2 fiberglass. That's 4 right there, which is pretty awesome. All right, let's head right down in here. We're going to pop up here where our old pal Vendor Bot Resin is. Go right down here. I think there is, there we go. So there is a ski sword right here. There's another ski sword right there. But it's a pretty good little spot down here. Actually, another ski sword there. We'll leave that one there. We have some red knit hats for headwear. We have some 3 the teddy bears here. Pretty awesome. Sometimes there's a bobblehead that spawns here as well. All right. So let's head back to our camp here where it's a little quieter to scrap this stuff up. There's a workbench just outside, but just to kind of avoid all those scorch there. Alright, let's scrap this stuff up. So we already talked about the skis. Let's try the ski swords here. Let's go ahead and scrap again. You can scrap this stuff anywhere where there's a workbench, another player's camp, train stations. They're scattered all around the wasteland. So let's try the ski sword here. Let's go ahead and scrap this bad boy. Okay. And as you can see, we got a 3rd composite ski. We got a 4th composite ski, okay, and each one gives us 2 fiberglass each. So we get 1 composite ski from scrapping a ski sword, which is pretty awesome. There we go. Scrap jar to produce fiberglass, 5 for 5, done. Awesome possum. All right, let's see what's next here. Look at that face there. Yeah, big yawns, yeah. I love it. Like the microscope or biometric scanner too. So again, I do have several great videos I made early in 2023 for some great locations for microscopes. Now, the title of those videos is Scrap Jar to Produce Crystal. Okay, but each one of those videos we're actually looking for microscopes. Okay, so some great spots we can find microscopes here and around the wasteland. We have Morgantown High School. So when you get into Morgantown High School, at the front door off the main roadway here, there are 2 white doors. Just head down the little set of stairs. You take a left. You'll see some pumpkins on the wall. That is the science lab. There'll be 4 microscopes there. One of the best spots for microscopes is right here at Ella Ames Bunker. You actually do come here very early on in game. When you reach level 20, you start doing the Overseer's missions, and you start doing the Wastelanders update. And you actually come here very early on in game. Now, there is no level 0 hack. You just walk right in. It'll be right in her lab, and there's 6 microscopes here. Pretty good little spot there. Nice little spot is right down here at the White Spring Resort. So we're going to use the front door entrance right here. You take a right up the stairs, you go to the tavern, you're in the medical bay section. There are 3 microscopes right there. And again, this is a nice little spot here against the free fast travel once when you discover it. And again, the Hawksbill weather station, but you will have to do the Skyline Valley quest line in order to gain access to this bad boy. Quite a few microscopes down here as well. Now, the other day we went to the White Springs where we got the 3. Okay. Today we're going to go up here to Ella Ames Bunker. So let's pop up here. All right, just walk right in here or run, whatever you want to do. It's pretty tame down here. Again, it's not a whole lot going on. So let's open this door. We're going to leave our light on there. Okay, we're going to go right over here and take this door right here. Right straight ahead. Again, all kinds of microscopes here. There we go. There's a couple more microscopes there. Pretty good little spot. And actually, this is a really good spot for a dick doll. And this is a guaranteed spawn for a dick doll. Not a whole lot of locations for this thing. But this is a 100% guaranteed spot. And I believe there's a couple of med-X around here as well. Like 3 or 4 med-X. Nice little spot here, as you can see. Alright, let's take a look at the next one here. Kill a creature 12. This is a very wide open type of daily challenge. A creature is anything but a human or a robot. Even the passive old Brahmin down through Flatwoods, okay? So we killed a couple of Scorch. We killed a treasure hunter mole miner. Insects, everything's on the table but a human or a robot. You are good to go. So let's talk about that. Let's go down here to good old, easy old Flatwoods here. As I'm always mentioned, these daily, weekly challenges, you make them as easy or as hard as you want. So when you do these challenges, the game doesn't know whether you went the hard way or the easy way, okay? It's really up to you. A lot of it has to do with how much time you have at the end of the day, all right? So the passive old Brahmin right here. As you can see, they just count. We get some XP at the same time. Nice. Kill a creature. Good stuff. All right, there's a couple more Brahmin over here. So I think there's 7 Brahmin here altogether. They're all passive. They do eventually turn aggressive, but all they do, they just kind of run away and they kind of kick at you a little bit there, but nothing real crazy there. Huh! There's old Mrs. Possum right down there. There we go. Military Great Circuit Board. Hello. Gee, she missed me there. There we go. The creature. 12 for 12 done. And again, this one here is so wide open. So many great options you guys can do for this one. Absolutely fantastic. Take the easy way out, Jim. Let's see what's next. Destroy Robot 10. So again, not real specific of what type of robot to go after. So we have lots of great locations for robots. We have the upper section of Clarksburg. Grafton. Arctos Pharma. This is a really good spot. Lots of iBots around, nice and easy. Whether you spawn in fertile soil or not here, the Voltaic Agricultural Research Center down here in Flatwoods, there'll always be robots here. Down here in Beckley, in the Beckley Mine Exhibit, Hawksbill Weather Station will have 4 RoboBrains.
Hi there.
Huh, hi there. Right here in Watoga. Now, if you complete a mare for a day, all the robots will be passive. If you did not complete mare for a day, the robots will be aggressive, but all kinds of them down there. They just kind of keep responding. Respawning is what I mean. Robco Research Center. Good old Sugar Grove. Okay. If you go in the silos, lots of robots in there as well. Turrets. Turrets are also considered robots as well. So we have Bloody Franks, Berkeley Springs, Dire Chemical, Crevice Dam, Harper's Ferry. Great spot for some turrets. Even the 3 large vertibots that are kind of flying around the wasteland randomly, they're kind of guarding that little cargo bot that's carrying the nuclear key card, okay? If you drop them out of the sky, they're also considered robots as well. One last spot here, the Charleston train yard, so a bunch of liberators here. So let's actually spot down here today. We used to have a few more spots around the wasteland, but like that parking lot west of Vault 76 used to be a bunch of liberators here. I would say over 2 years ago, but they had changed it to the weekend ghouls. Because at the time, fun fact, at the time they another hunter mole miner there. He had some legs on him. He's going inside there. Where's the liberator at? Oh. Did he shoot at me? Oh, that's weird. Another ornate mole miner pail. Hot dog. Wow. That's impressive. Oh, another one here. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Yes, sir. We'll take it. Where's our liberators at? Huh? I'll take the mole miners, but we came here for the liberators. We were here just the other day. Let's go down here. Maybe they're all hiding out down here. So there should be 10 here altogether, but there's usually a couple on the outside. Alright, so there's our gain XP 2500 for 2500. Yo, he must have came down the stairs there. 2 more in here. Oh, get out of the way, chair. Get out of the way, chair. I got these things to take care of here. So we may have to go somewhere else, actually, because I don't know where those other liberators are. Maybe the game substituted them with the these guys. Interesting. Oh, let's go somewhere else then. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Good old Arctos Pharma. Again, this is a nice, easy area, especially if you're lower level. You guys are pretty squishy as far as robots go. A lot of iBots around. They're pretty squishy. Should be an iBot just over here. Another iBot. There we go. Nice. There he is. Yeah, really good spot here. Let's go over here. A little quieter. Alright, let's see what's next here. What do we have left? Alright, interesting. Alright, let's head back to our camp here real quick. Nice, put this gun away here. Alright. Catch a fish while Intoxicated 3. So a couple different things you have to do here. If you haven't played the game since June the 3rd, 2025 update, you'll have to get yourself a fishing rod, okay? You get yourself a fishing rod by completing the quest called Casting Off. And that's over here by Fisherman's Rest, which becomes a free fast travel once when you discover it. Right close to Valley Galleria, okay? And after you complete Casting Off, very easy quest to do. I have that here in the channel just in case you guys get stuck. But you get a fishing rod, and craft fish bits, grilled fish. And you can do this daily repeatable quest which pops up every single day called Big Fish in a Small Pond. Okay, so you'll need a fishing rod first, and that's the way to get it. Okay, and the second thing is we have to be intoxicated. So 1 beer should do it. All right, So a couple of great spots we could find some alcoholic beverages is right close by at the Wayward. Now, if you are a ghoul like myself, you will need a disguise to get inside. But there are 3 alcoholic beverages downstairs, a table, 3 alcoholic beverages upstairs on a table as well. And usually the Duchess will sell some alcoholic beverages as well. Down here at the kill box, inside the little mansion or house they have there, on the main floor, there's a large dining room. Usually some alcoholic beverages there. Now, the only thing about this spot, it's not 100% guarantee like the Wayward is. Because sometimes the servers like to kind of switch out those full bottles of alcohol with empty bottles. Just kind of keep that in mind, okay? Another pretty decent spot is right over here, Blackwater Mine. Right where you spawn in, you go right to the left. You don't go inside that big compound just yet. But right to the left, you'll see like a little kind of vendor kind of area. You'll see a lot of wine bottles there. Sometimes they're full, and sometimes they're empty. Again, just like the kill box, okay? Now, down at the White Spring Mall is a pretty good spot. You can use the north entrance. Usually, I would say almost over half of the robots there will sell some sort of alcoholic beverages on them, like maybe 1 or 2. I usually find the Raider vendor bot will usually sell the most, and I'm talking like 46 whiskey or 46 vodka, 46 wine, for example. Again, I find that extremely reliable. You can try your luck down there as well. Now, some of us like to carry alcoholic beverages on us as well. It's really up to you what you want to do. Of course, I do. Just for these daily, weekly challenges, okay? Like wine or whiskey or something like that, okay. So again, when you're fishing, okay, don't always go by the map, okay? Because sometimes waterways on the map, sometimes they're too shallow and narrow that you can't fish. Sometimes it shows you like a big lake or a big pond, and there's no big lake or big pond there. But one spot is guaranteed for sure, and that is the Ohio River. Okay, just my suggestion, but at the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to do. This is here. All right, let's go to Deathclaw Island. All right, so again, we have the fish, but we have to do it while intoxicated, okay? Let's open up our little Pip-Boy here. We're going to take a whiskey, all right? So let's walk up here. And if you never fished before, you can see how it says fish there. So whatever button in this view, that's what you select. Now watch when I kind of move to the side, see how it gets grayed out. So if you ever cross a waterway where it shows grayed out, you obviously can't fish, okay? Let's go fishing here. Now when you hit that button, again, your guy just whips out his fishing rod. You can use whatever bait you like to use. I recommend using common bait for these daily challenges, but I don't have a whole lot of common bait on me. So I just use some improved bait here. So we drink our alcoholic beverage, but that's the main thing. If you're fishing, do not drink an alcoholic beverage. It's not going to work, okay? So that's the main thing you have to know. What's this bad boy here? What is this bad boy? Oh, yeah, baby. Woo! Woo! Speckled, look at that. It's not even raining. It's just clear. And I'm just using improved bait right here in the forest across Deathclaw Island. Hot dog. Huh, that makes my day. That makes my day. Ah, oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic. As soon as I saw it, I was like, what is this? Now, if you never fished before here in the game, fishing in the game is just like real life. It does chew up a lot of time, okay? There is a mod you can get for your fishing rod where it cuts down that time. I don't have the mod, so I don't know what that looks like. But, or if it's even worth to have on your fishing rod. But yeah. Either way, it's going to take some time fishing. All right, so we catch fish while intoxicated, so we just need one more. Let's go ahead here. Man, that makes my day right there. Wow. Huh. Anytime, fish. Anytime. Nice. There we go. Get your fish while intoxicated. 3 for 3 done. Just like that. Perfect. All right. I think we're done. Nice little bonus there, too. All right. Let's head back to our camp here. That is awesome. I'm going to have to bring that down to my fishing camp. Right up on the wall with next to the next one I have there. The leopard one or whatever one it was. That's awesome. All right. Weapon of the day here, Jim. Let's take a look at that real quick. The Fixer. Plus 100% sneak attack damage. Projectiles explode for plus 20% weapon damage. Plus 15 bonus fast critical charge. 25% armor penetration. 100% sneaking speed. Stealth and shadow. Stalkers explosive lucky hit. Powerful automatic receiver. Stabilized short barrel. True stock. Perforating magazine. Reflex sight dot suppressor. Judgment of set paint. 194 damage. 45 ammo. And currently in automatic mode. Okay. Now, as I always mention when I talk about the Fixer and the Handmade, if you have used these guys quite frequently throughout your years or months or whatever, you'll be picking up a lot, you'll be crafting a lot, and you'll be scrapping them. You'll be learning a lot of mods, okay? And one thing that's really great with the Fixer and the Handmade, you can actually switch the receivers where it becomes automatic or single fire, okay? And that's just for the folks who are unaware of that. If you've been playing the game for a little bit, you probably already know that, but I was going to kind of make that little mention. Fixer and the Handmade are two very versatile weapons here in the game. Armor. Aristocrats Ultralight Secret Service left arm. Chameleon Ultralight Secret Service left leg. Mutants Ultralight Secret Service right arm. Resistance Secret Service under armor. Troubleshooters Ultralight Secret Service right leg. Vanguard's Jetpack Secret Service chest piece. And seeing how we caught that special fish there, let's go ahead and take a look here. I think this is the way we can check it here. All right, so here's our fishing rod, just a Mark II reel. Improved bearings. Nice little bobber there, and just the matching rod, but really these two here. On a clear day, right in front of Deathclaw Island, baby. If I could do it, anyone can, literally. Because I don't go out looking for that stuff. That is awesome. Take a look. Let's take a look at that little cute little guy here. I don't know if they'll let me show this or not. No. Oh, maybe in the stash box. Where is he? I think we could put him in our stash box. I think we could sell them. Oh, right there. Look at that cute little guy. Small fish. Ah! Right on, Jimmy boy. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Yes Me, That's Me, Drew, Andrew, Way Warner, John, DJ59, Pick a Rest, Grin Trenton, Tony Watson, Felix the Cat, Benny Bunny, AJ Fultz, Adolfo Perez, Aussies1, Ricardo 186, Eric R. Shepard. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.